Hello, it's Sasha again, and Lori's over there. She doesn't want to talk today, so we are going to be canning peach jam. Our friend Rick picked us up some peaches. Each little basket is, well, it's not little, but each basket is 25 pounds of peaches, so we got 50. And part of it we're going to make jam out of, and the other part we're going to just can them straight. So this part's the jam making part. First, we've peeled all the peaches, well, not all of them, but we peeled some of the peaches, and we took the pits out and used a melon baller to cut the little red part out. And then you soak them in this fruit fresh stuff or lemon juice in water just to keep them from turning colors, because they look funny if you do. To get the peelings off, some people tell you to stick the whole peach in boiling water for a few seconds, and then it'll help the peeling slide off. But when we do that, every time we do it, it just makes the flesh of the peach mushy. So we don't like to do it for the most part. And then you take these for jam, and you just dice them up into little pieces like this. And one batch is 4 cups. You need 4 cups of peaches. Okay, we've got the peaches in the stock pot, and we've got the burner turned on. And the first thing you want to do is pour the pectin in and stir it in. It's not very liquidy, but it will be once you're done. Now you can see the peaches have been cooking for a few minutes, and you can see bubbles starting to form, like it's starting to boil, but you can still stir them away, so we're not at a rolling boil quite yet. But we haven't added any liquid, it just produces its own liquid, kind of. So when it comes to a rolling boil, we're going to pour the sugar in. Now we're at a rolling boil, we're going to add the sugar in. It is 5.5 cups of sugar. Yeah, 5.5. Almost forgot. Just stir it in, and then it's going to stop it boiling. It's going to stop the boiling, and you're going to bring it back to a rolling boil. And then when it comes back to a rolling boil, you're going to boil it for 1 minute. You use your timer and time it for 1 minute. Alright, our sugar and peach mixture, well, it's jam now I guess, has been boiling for 1 minute, and now it's ready to be put in jars. Jars have already been sterilized, lids have been soaking in the hot water so it gets the rubber rings softened, and we're just gonna, well, all of our utensils have been sterilized too, you know, to make sure everything is clean so you don't lose any of your jam, because that would be sad. So we're going to take it over to the counter and start ladling it into our jars. We have smaller jelly jars this time. They're 8 ounces instead of 16. That's just the way we like to do the peach jam. I don't know why, just cause. And she's wiping off the rings, make sure there's no little sugar granules or peach juice or anything. And then you get a lid out and put it on and screw it hand tight. Not real tight, but not loose either. Just tight enough. And we're going to finish the rest of our jars and put them in the boiling water bath canner for 10 minutes. We're putting a splash of vinegar in our water because we have really hard water here, so it keeps the jars from getting all white on the outside and getting hard water stains. Okay, when this water comes to a boil, you want to turn it down so it's like a gentle boil, not like a rolling, you know, crazy boil. Just a gentle little boil, and then boil it for 10 minutes. And then we're going to shut off the water and take them out. Okay, we're getting our jars out of the canner. It's been 10 minutes. Turned off the heat. And well, maybe we're getting them out of the canner. And all the fruit and stuff's mixed up now, but when they start to cool, the fruit and the juice is going to separate, and no matter what you do, it's going to separate anyway. You can shake them up while they're cooling, but it doesn't matter. Fruit's going to float to the top anyway. I did that last year and it just didn't do no good, so don't even bother. So that's our final product. You know it's sealed when the little lids ping down. None of them done it yet, but they will. And thanks for watching us for Can and Jam.